welcome to this week's instalment of Melanie's Muses, where it's all TV talk all the time. New videos coming to you every Monday, so if you haven't hit that subscription button yet, what are you waiting for? Click now and never miss a show. Melanie's Muses is proud to be a Telfie partner channel, so whatever you are watching, check in on the app, share to social media, and who knows when you'll unlock an exclusive sticker. If you couldn't tell from the TARDIS dress and the little bow tie clips, today is all about Doctor Who, with the breaking news that season 10 will be the last for Peter Capaldi, who is the current 12th Doctor. Speculation is running rife as to who his replacement will be. Well, if we know the BBC, we're not going to get any answers on that for a long time. But it does beg the question, is it time for a female Doctor? That's something I'm going to touch back on a little bit later. For those of you not familiar with Doctor Who, where have you been? This show is an absolute phenomenon in England. Is still, it really is a staple of British conversation. Everybody over there knows it. But recently, the last 5 or 6 years maybe, I have noticed that America has got on board. Yay, America, you finally get it. Since Doctor Who came back to our screens in 2005, we have a whole input of new Whovians. New Whovians are the ones that sort of watch from the reboot in 2005 up to the current Doctor. So they have been through Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, and now Peter Capaldi. And of course, even though he is no longer with us, John Hurt for his very brief appearance as the War Doctor, which still, question-wise, should he get a number? Was the 8th Doctor, he only appeared in a TV movie back in 1996. But he got a number, he was the 8th Doctor. So Christopher Eccleston came in as Doctor 9 and started the reboot Series 1. We are now just about to start Series 10 with Peter Capaldi, who is being labelled the 12th Doctor. And of course, New Whovians always have the question, do I need to go back and watch the classic episodes? Well, seeing as the show had been on from 1963 and there were so many episodes to watch, it's a difficult question. Dave from Voice of TV actually wrote a really good article. I'm going to put that link in the descriptions because it really splits down whether you fall into the you should watch them all or you don't need to. Personally, as somebody who has watched religiously since the 4th Doctor, I think I get a lot more out of them, especially there are a lot of hidden nods to the classic episodes, but now there's so much discussion on the interwebs that even if you haven't seen them, you get told what they are. It takes a little bit of the fun out of it, I think. Of course, anyone who hasn't watched Doctor Who is probably thinking, oh my goodness, this is full of spoilers. But don't worry, Doctor Who is great for spoilers. Do you know there's even a love story in there that you get to see going in reverse from one character? You have one character's love story going in this direction and the other character's love story going in this direction. So their first meeting is their last meeting. Oh, it's confusing, but it is so, so good. And of course, it makes the rewatching absolutely heartbreaking. So as I'm waving things around, you're probably wondering what I have in my hands. Well, actually, fans of the show will know what these are. These are a couple of my sonic screwdrivers to go with my time vortex manipulator that I have on my wrist. This one is from the 10th Doctor, David Tennant's incarnation. This is actually also the 10th Doctor's screwdriver, but in the River Song reincarnation, and fans will know it has the red damper settings. I know, that was a whole lot of geek stuff. I do cosplay and I cosplay River Song, so I have lots of River Song accessories and things. Although I went with TARDIS today because my River Song get-up is a little crazy, to say the least. Okay, a lot crazy, like big curly hair, wig. She has crazy hair. People say it's filled with spoilers. Inside joke there. If you don't get it, watch Doctor Who! Doctor Who is possibly one of the smartest TV shows out there in that when their main character wants to leave or they want to take on a new story arc, they just have the Doctor regenerate. This means that over 50 years later, the show is still able to run with the same, in theory, main character and the same basic villains, storylines with new things thrown in. As you can probably tell, I could sit here and talk about Doctor Who all day. It is something that I am very, very passionate about. If you haven't watched any episodes and want to know where to start, I actually suggest a David Tennant episode, who is the 2nd Doctor in the new incarnation, or people know him as the 10th Doctor. and the episode is called Blink. It is a very unusual sort of standalone episode, and you get more a feel of what Doctor Who is about without so much of the Doctor running around. And that ties me nicely into who should play the next Doctor, because Sally Sparrow is the main character in that, and I think the actress that played her would be a fantastic Doctor if we're going to have a woman. Now, if you'd asked me that a couple of years ago, about the time when Peter Capaldi was being chosen, I was absolutely adamant that I did not want a woman Doctor. I would not get on board with a woman Doctor. I was one of the naysayers, no, that won't work. And then they introduced this character called Missy. More spoilery stuff coming up, which if you watch the show you already know. If you don't watch the show, by the time you get to this part you'll have forgotten it anyway, so it's all good. Missy is actually the Master, which throughout Classic Who and New Who has been played by a man. When she was introduced, we didn't realise that she was the Master. There was lots of speculation about it, and those rumours turned out to be true. And I love her! Michelle Gomez, so awesome. Totally on board with that. So, I think if they had the right casting, I could get on board with a woman. At the moment, you can look online, there are hundreds of actors being thrown around. Quite often it has been an actor that has already been in the series in a small role in some way. I'm wondering if they're going to introduce that character in season 10, so obviously any guest stars or anyone popping up in that we're going to be keeping a close eye on as Whovian fans. But all the names that have been thrown out there at the moment to me are on the too famous end of it. I don't want to see someone really famous coming in and taking the role unless you want to bring back David Tennant. I would so be on board for bringing back David Tennant. Do I think it's going to happen? No, probably not in a million years. But if it did, if he regenerated into himself again, get it? Because if you watched it, you'll know. If you didn't watch it, this episode is probably driving you wild because you have no idea what I'm talking about. Go and watch Doctor Who, look up the episode Blink, watch it. You won't regret it. You might get addicted. I even managed to get my husband addicted after 10 years of marriage and him saying, I'm not going to watch. He now watches. Blink was the episode that got him to do it. Okay, I think I'm done. Thank you so much, as always, for watching my crazy musing. Please, if you've enjoyed it, do all the fun YouTube things, like, comment and subscribe. Leave me lots of comments about whether you watch Doctor Who, whether you've never seen Doctor Who, whether you are obsessed and have watched all the Doctor Whos. Who do you think would be the new Doctor? Do you want to see a woman playing the Doctor? Do you have a favourite out of the list that has been put up on various betting sites in the UK for the Doctor? Is there someone that's on that list that you're like, please no, do not let them be the Doctor? There's a couple of those on the list. One of them was Harry Styles. I saw Harry Styles on the list. Please, BBC, do not cast Harry Styles. Even I don't think I would have the strength to see and try him as the Doctor. Just no. Pretty sure that was just thrown out there, hopefully as a joke. Please let that be a joke. Okay, that's it for this week's Melanie's Muses. Make sure you check in on Telfie, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you back here next week for an all new video. Bye!